Shootout.
What's up, guys, and welcome to my Shootout commentary trade deadline recap. So if, like me today, you woke up at 8 a.m. to start watching TSN and the panel to see what trades would happen, and you clearly regret it right now because nothing happened before noon, so you could have slept in. But whatever, let's start about talking to the trades that went on today. So first of all, the main trades happened in the past 2 days. Hansel, Shattenkirk. So obviously today was a really slow day. There was no big trades, big names being moved. I was hoping Matt Duchene would be moved today, or maybe even Marc-Andre Fleury. That didn't happen. I'll do a separate video just on why Matt Duchene wasn't traded. But let's start off with today's trades. So basically, if you watch today, every trade except the Lazar trade is a cheap rental. So basically, the Lazar trade is Lazar and Koska go to Calgary for Yoki Paka, I'm not really sure how you say it, and a second round pick. I think that's a fair return for the Ottawa Senators for a guy that's been absolutely dreadful on your team, and has I think 1 assist through 33 games. Nice deal to get back a second rounder and a depth defenseman, so that's a great acquisition. Except for that, guys, there was also Tampa Bay acquiring Mark Streit and flipping him to Pittsburgh to get rid of the contract of Valtteri Filppula and reacquire a pick from the Pittsburgh Penguins. That was pretty interesting. I think Pittsburgh really adds a lot of depth on defense. That's an area where they did want to add some depth. Wow, that was a really lucky goal. But yeah, they wanted to add some depth on D, so they get Frankie Corrado from Toronto, and I think Mark Streit. Yeah, that's it. So I mean, Pittsburgh are definitely favorites to win the cup with Washington this year. So I can't wait to see these two guys go at it. Crosby and Ovi should be pretty entertaining. But except for that, guys, only minor deals, really. Thomas Vanek, which I thought was going to have a huge asking price, went to Florida for Dylan McIlrath and a third-round pick. I mean, he's almost free at that price, so I'm pretty surprised to see that happen. Except for that, a lot of other cheap rentals. Montreal gets Dwight King for a fourth, then the Kings get Jerome McGinley for a fourth. Blue Jackets go to get Kyle Quincy for, I believe, Dalton Prout. Montreal acquires Andreas Martinson for Sven Andrighetto. Nashville gets a hell of a bargain here in P.A. Parenteau for a 6th-round pick. I think that's a really good deal from the Preds here. I think they're really getting a bargain. Wow, that was a great DK. But yeah, I think that's a hell of a bargain. And Boston goes to get Drew Stafford from Winnipeg for a 6th-round pick. That's also a really solid bargain, guys. The prices really dropped on rentals today, so I think I was right when I said Ottawa should have waited on the Burrows trade. Prices were going to drop. We gave up way too much, and I still think I'm right today because I would have taken Drew Stafford for a 6th-round pick over Alexander Burrows for a really good prospect. Same thing with P.A. Parento. I think these are guys that would have filled a similar role to Burrows, maybe not as good as him, but for a lot cheaper guys. I think Ottawa Senators should have waited here. Still impressed with the Victor Stahlberg and Curtis Lazar trades. I think we really got some solid deals here. But that's pretty much it, guys. The deadline was a slow day. So make sure to tell me in the comments below, who do you think got the best trade? Who do you think got the most value for what they paid? If you ask me, I have to go with the Nashville Predators. I think they really get a good boost offensively in P.A. Parento for a freaking 6th-round pick. I mean, they basically get him for free. A 6th-round pick is nothing. And, also another really good trade, I'd say Jerome McGinley for a fourth. So these are my 2 trade winners, guys. Make sure to tell me in the comments below who you think won the trade deadline, and make sure to tell me, if you want to include trades from the past 2 days. So if you want to say, the Kevin Shattenkirk trade or the Martin Hansel, guys, that's all up to you. Just tell me in the comments below, who do you think had the best trade and got the most value for their buck in the last few days. So that note being said, guys, have an awesome day.